All right, moving on to the next topic here. Oh, Megan. So we know Megan is releasing this weekend 2.0. Look at the Rotten Tomato score. Okay, not it's pretty 50-50. At 141 reviewers, 57% of them liked it, while the other could care less. I walked away having fun with the movie. I know it's got its flaws. It's not exactly perfect. The first movie is better because it sticks to that hard tone, but I actually had fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It was so funny seeing John Campion's at a theater reaction because it looked like he was going to be so happy and he hated the movie. But I think all the reasons he said he hated it is kind of why I had fun. He hated the vagina yeast infection joke, and that joke made me laugh so hard in the theater. I was like, that really can't be it? You don't like yeast infected vaginas? Oh man, come on. Don't knock it till you try it, Campia. But no, everybody's got their opinion, and even in my review, a lot of people are not liking it as well. So whatever, right? But there is definitely one sad thing about this. Although I enjoyed and had a blast with Megan, I am sad that she was so fun and enjoyable as a killer in the first movie, and now it looks like they're not going to do that anymore. She's just going to be a good guy now, and that's what will happen in the next movies if they get to making them. But it looks like we do have a Megan replacement that will fill up that spot. So we have here James Wan, I believe, who just did an interview about this. So let's see here. So he says, talking about the Megan spinoff movie called Soulmate, where the A is an 8. And James Wan talks about it here. So let me see if I can get it. So here's how he describes it. He says, "Here's how I describe it. Everyone has already pictured it." Williams, who stars in Megan's and Gemma. When the first movie came out, we knew everyone was going to be imagining this. So we were like, "Don't do that to our girl. We'll give you a different person and a different story and an R-rated world to do this in. Let Megan be Megan and leave her out of this completely." So that's what they were saying there. And then here we go. Soulmate is basically set in the AI world, but seen through a more grown-up perspective, one that embraces all the great erotic thrills from the 90s, like Fatal Attraction, but with robots. So although we have lost Megan as that R-rated, because she was supposed to be R-rated. Don't forget that. The first movie was R-rated, but once they saw it blew up on TikTok, they removed all those R-rated scenes, and that's why when it came out on Peacock, they put them all back in the unrated cut. A lot of people saying, "Oh, they're going to do that again for the second movie," because they filmed it knowing it was going to be PG-13, so there's no R-rated scenes to add in. But with that, although we lost our R-rated funny icon like this, we're going to get one back in the form of Soulmate. And I'm curious, man, because we've had a lot of these robot killer movies. I mean, Megan Fox was just in one. Megan Fox robot movie. I forget what it was called. And oh Lord, please don't get me in trouble. All right. And it was not good. It was not good. But I feel like if James Wan is behind it, there could be something there. And the fact that it'll be rated R will actually fill in that void a little bit. So I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. And you know what? For all we know, maybe there's some cinematic universe buildup that is happening here. If Soulmate actually ends up being good and it's this R-rated, crazy fun world, who's to say down the line we don't have the robot from Soulmate eventually face off with Megan, who is also growing up every movie because they have like an actual actress who puts on the Megan stuff, and she's a little kid who's actually growing, which is why in the second movie they made her 2 feet taller. Um, I think that could happen. I think there could be like Megan 4 or 5. She faces off against a sex doll and Soulmate. And that could be fun. That could be interesting. Could set up our own little Freddy versus Jason situation. I wouldn't mind seeing that. So I like this. I like that although they took away what could have been an R-rated killer robot, we're still gonna give you another one with whatchamacallit, Soulmate. But we'll see how it does because Companion, although that was very good. I liked Companion, if you guys didn't know, and that one's also about a sexy bot that goes bad. Uh Not a lot of people went out to go see it. Unfortunately, I don't think it did all that well at the box office. Just did okay numbers. Got great reviews. I still recommend it. One of my better movies of this year. I really like. I do so wish they didn't give away the robot thing because there's something that happens in the first 10 minutes where if you didn't know she was a robot, you'd be like, "Oh, what?" But They took that away from me, and they will pay. So, yeah, you guys here, although M3GAN is no longer rated R, we're still going to begin someone. And remember, that movie also takes place in the universe of M3GAN. So we're going to get a M3GAN mention, a M3GAN cameo, something like that in that film. She could be in the post-credit scene, Nick Fury style. We don't know. Do you care? Do you want it? Let me know down below. Let me know down below.